Hello, Prime. Songale, Coda, Shining Star fan, Riza, hello. I am still alive. That's good to hear. Hello, KC99 Midnights. Hello. Good to see you're all here. How are you all? Good to be alive? I'd imagine it is. Being alive is great. Oh, hello, Colfer. Ooh, I'm early. Yeah, you are. Nice. Doing good. Nice. Good. Good. How about you? I'll be okay. I ate ink. Interesting. I'm just chilling. I got a whole week off from school. Nice. I had a decent day. Once I learned I won't get sleep in on Friday. Oh, hello. Mimino. Hello. So what are you doing today? Well, we're going to continue working on the comic for a little bit. Then we're going to swap over to other stuff because distractions. Has anyone heard of the road band Kiss? No. Well, sounds familiar, but I don't think so. Hello, Moonlight Author. So I got some of the comic done while off camera, and let's check out who's finally decided to come a hauntin'. What a grand entrance. It's morning now, I need to get ready for school, so I can't stay for long. Oh, alright. Thanks for stopping by, though. Yeah, she's gonna be entirely made out of smoke. At least that's the look I hope to capture when I do the finalized art. And I just love Frank's expression. He's like, what the heck is going on? My dead friend is here. Why is she here? Yeah, I loved how Julie turned out. Midnight as in Kiss Band, the black and white paint. You did the reflection of Frank's eyes, yeah. Yes, I'm going to their concert tomorrow. Oh, nice. I hope you have a fun time, Midnights. For anyone who's wondering what that sound is in the background, or at least the song I chose, it's Splatoon, so weird vocals going on. I'm less than a week from my 24th birthday. Oh, congratulations. That is nice. Sorry, I felt like I wanted to sneeze, but I didn't. Do you hate that feeling where you feel like you really, really want to sneeze, but then it just not happens? I just wanted to say hi to you, Alice, and have a good night's sleep. Alright, good night, Stephanie. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I hate it. Yes, I hate it when that happens. Yeah. Call for hey, Riza. I'm finally, I'm happy I'm finally at the point where I'm actually start drawing the ghosts, because that's the whole point of this AU. And we're finally getting there. I might not be long because of sleep, school, and homework. That's fair. Yeah, if you need sleep and school is important, so at least you only have those two things to worry about. I have to worry about work, school, work and school, and sleep. And I'm pretty sure all the other schools end before I do, so I might have to balance 2 jobs while doing school stuff. Fun times! Oh, hello, still little guy. I'm surprised you're not asleep by now. It's 12 o'clock for me right now. Well, just take it one day at a time. Yep, that's what I'll try to do. So if you guys notice that I start doing less streaming and probably only do night owl streams, even then those will probably be sparse for a few weeks. That's why. Because school is coming to a close, finals are coming up, essays are meant to be due soon. So I'll probably be putting more of my focus on that. It's 11 p.m. for me. Well, at this night owl stream, you guys are responsible for when you log off and go to sleep. I'm not held responsible. Oop. Do what you need to do first. Thank you. Essays, yes. Best of luck, Pegasus, and thank you. Is there something going on with your tablet writing? I'm just freestyle handwriting it. If I wanted to make it look more neater, I would just use the text tool. But I'm just planning things down. So this box over here will have text explaining what's going on, because I do not want to draw this entire scene because I'm slightly lazy. I see tonight we're in the Splatoon mood. Yes. Even though I don't play Splatoon, I do like listening to the music. Even if what they're talking about even if the language is gibberish. But yeah, Casey99, I'm just freestyling my handwriting. That's just my messy handwriting and writing on a tablet in general. It's a jam in the soundtrack, it is. I think so far Deep Cut may be my favorite band from Splatoon. Yeah, I like Deep Cut. Although Off the Hook was fun too. I think I prefer more Deep Cut. Oh yeah, I also got a little bit of work done on the stuff. I agree with you, Splatoon has good music. It really does. It's a fun bop. Yeah. So I saw Shiny Lapras, and Shiny Lapras is kind of purple, so I'm like, you know what, let's just make them a deeper blue, at least that won't clash with that won't clash with Romeo. And now I'm getting into pet fever, which means everyone and anyone in this universe, this Little Mermaid universe, will have a pet and or companion somehow. They're going to have one unique to them. So no one's gonna have like, oh, this one family has friends with purely this thing. Nope. Every individual has a unique pet friend. It's very natural. Even the father will have a pet friend because no one's getting left out. Everyone's gonna have a pet friend. I do not know why. I feel like I need to. Yeah. I actually finished my for Kai and Adam, and I need to think of Kai's pet. Yes, now you need to get your OC a pet. Because no one in this universe does not have one. I've never Callie and Flintstone. Yes, she has. I've never played Splatoon. I haven't gotten interested to play it for some reason. I always wanted to play it. I've never been interested in playing it, but I am interested in the story and the background, and also the music. Those are the only two things that keep me tied to Splatoon. Wildfire was a spotted salamander growing up. Aww. And Callie's not here because she currently has the zoomies right now, so she won't be here. Gosh, I keep getting him on voice mode. Now that I think of it, what would Wally's pet friend be, though? It's an interesting thought for some reason. It's like, I can't... Oh, hello Pride Squad. Hello Perfect. How are you? You cat probably. I can see that. I think a pufferfish is for Wally's pet. Well, Wally's a land puppet, so he's not a merfolk, sadly. So he has to have a land animal that can survive on land, unless he's like carrying a fishbowl wherever he goes, which I find very silly. Although I might do that. That's a little silly. I'm perfect. Nice. Well, the father should have a friendly crab pet or a sea turtle. You can make him have a bag that's designed to carry a fish inside. Just imagine like Wally just has a satchel and it's just filled with water. It's like, oh, let's see what you got in your little backpack, Wally. Pufferfish. What? He just opens the bag just filled with water and there's just a little pufferfish inside. I want to do what you did, but golden, cause she looks sassy. You want to make a Nessie looking sea pet? I can see it though. I can kind of, or maybe just a fish that just looks red and the back fin, you know, like the little dorsal fin on top of fish is green, giving it a kind of apple look. No. Cold. Let me send you Goldine. Oh! but with Goldine because she looks sassy. If you want it, you know what? I want to see this Goldine. Although it would have been just as funny if you did like, is it Kingler? Kingler? Oh no, I'm getting that one other fish Pokemon mixed up with Kinger. I'm getting him mixed up. For Kai, yes. He basically has a pet goldfish. Sea King! Yes, that's who he was. Yeah. But oh boy. I don't know why, but for some reason I just want to give, like, their dad an axolotl for some reason. Do you know how big goldfish can get in proper tanks? They can get pretty big. This is Goldine, I love her. So Kai is just gonna have a straight up Goldine. Do you know? Yeah, I've seen how big goldfish can get when they're in a lake and they're like overly thriving. As an invasive species, they get pretty big. Although, they're only like the size of an adult hand though. What about a pet fox for Wally? That he would have trained to steal apples. Oh no! Even better, axolotls are so cute. Or a manatee. But you have to remember, in rule of thumb for this world, you can only have one pet, so you have to choose either between manatee or Goldine. It would be a funny fox. It would be funny. Like, not only is Wally like a top master painter in this world, but he also has a pet fox to steal his snacks from Howdy. And Howdy's just like, oh my god, it's this stupid fox. That's just a little silly. I think Frank, I'll just give him a butterfly because that's just his thing. That's his thing. I'm not gonna mess with his thing. But if I would have a green tree python, if she was looking for a pet now as an adult. Not a manatee. I was looking at one that was a name. Like manatee, that's a stingray. I was looking at one that was named like a manatee. Looking at Pokemon. Oh, okay. Well, mythical creatures does exist in this world, so if you want Pokemon-like creatures to be your pet, then sure. They just can't be exactly Pokemon. Make sure to put your own spin and take on it. Fairy probably won't. Of Bugs, yeah. He is basically a Disney princess disguised as a teacher. Because butterflies and bugs are everywhere around him. Extra deceiving Fennec foxes. Fennec foxes are super adorable. What would Sally's pet? What about Sally, a pet parrot? That could be interesting. Although Sally works as a personal maid to YN, who is royalty. So maybe it'd be interesting. Like, if she wants to wake up the royalty, she just puts the parrot right next to their face and the parrot just screeches its lungs off. Eddie's more of a Disney princess whose bugs always follow him, unless Julie places them so he'll call Frank over to handle them. I just think it'd be funny where, like, Eddie's just freaking out because a beetle is near him, and Frank just walks towards like, don't bother him, little you. And the beetle just like, oh, I'm sorry, just scuttles back over to Frank. That's my idea of like Disney princessism. A pillow will fart. Since I will be traveling to Idaho for Thanksgiving tomorrow, I won't be able to attend the streams until Sunday. That's alright. My streams may be becoming fewer because college, ending of the semester, so that's busy time and less time to stream. Although I might stick around to do Night Owl streams every once in a while if I find time. Which will work perfectly for Wally's plan. Oh. So are you just struggling to decide what you're gonna give your character? Manatine. Autocorrect lol. So you have.
Did you eat your spaghetti? Have your assignment already?
Yes, I ate my spaghetti. Pegasus, what about Poppy? A pet Chow Chow? What's a Chow Chow? So I've got two new pieces of film industry news. One good news for once, and the other whether it's a good news or not depends on the person. Okay, drop the T. That's a pretty high maintenance dog. Yeah, I think I'll give him a man at a time. Ah, nice. Just let you know, Pegasus, I thought the silhouette was Howdy, not Frank. Oh, gosh darn it, okay. I gotta give him more of a cylinder body. Okay, but Poppy's very anxious and would overly worry about them. I just thought if like a small family of ducks would be enough. Like, she feeds them bread every day, they go off. She does worry a little bit, but she's always relieved the next day when they come back for their daily need of bread. What did they do to cut me? Okay. Then what about a husky for Poppy then? Huskies are also high maintenance dogs. And Poppy has a small little business to run because she has to have money to feed herself. So that's why I thought Wild Family of Ducks was a good enough companions. They hang around her shop most of the time. They eat the leftover bread that Poppy doesn't sell. And they just chill around her house / bakery. And chase away the people they don't like. A pet duck fits Poppy, yeah. Not just one duck, you just got a little family of pet ducks that just chill around her place, eat her bread, and just chase people away that they don't like. Just feeds the stray animals and birds that hang around. Okay, good news. Marvel is setting up a union to bypass Disney's quantity over quality issue. Nice. Second, copyright ownership of a film character isn't permanent. The longest they can be owned is 100 years when they enter public domain, where they belong to nobody and anybody. Interesting. Come 2024, Mickey Mouse will enter public domain, so he won't belong to Disney anymore. Oh no. Hello everyone, I will not be here for long, but I have a question for you, Alice. Yes? What is it, Annie? An art kid, hello. Hi, I didn't get notification and I wasn't here for the past streams because I was grounded. Oh no. I hope you're doing okay, art kid. Ooh, what about Eddie, a pet chihuahua? I can't... Well, Eddie would still be a news person. I imagine him, he's that guy who's like, where the king is like, read this announcement to the peasants. And he's like, okay, he goes down all the way to the town, he unscrolls the scroll, and he just reads aloud what's happening or what decrees. Does Romeo have a sibling? Oh yeah, you weren't here for a couple streams. But there's his brother, and there's his pet friend. And let me bring up another one. There's the brother. Adaman. It's a very weird name, but I'm gonna stick with it because I'm too lazy to change it. Yeah, after I was grounded, I had to delete my vids and stuff. Aw, sorry to hear that. Then me and Eddie would have chihuahua buddies. I know, but if he sits in his bag, then he's a purse dog. But yeah, that's the brother. He's a tsundere, that's the best way to describe him. He does love deeply about his family, his friends, and the people he cares about, but he's just very terrible at showing it. Either a bunny or a bird for Eddie, I'd say. I can imagine a dog. You know, like the dog like Max from The Little Mermaid? I can imagine that kind of pet, but then it's weird because like Barnaby's a thing, he's a dog, so that'd be just weird if other people had pet dogs. Is that a sea bunny, sea rabbit, sea pickle? I know it's a sea something. What is that? Silly little guy. I'm eating my comfort food now. Nice. Nice. It's actually a real sea slug. It's the cutest thing. Aw, that is cute. I'm back. I'm currently using my tablet. Nice. True, but a chihuahua has a loud bark, and it could get people's attention faster. Maybe a horse, because he needs to get to and from the palace to the city and or town, so maybe a noble steed would be nice. I make his companion a leaf sheep, and that's that. No more brain, no more. So you're going to make an underwater leaf sheep that looks like a sea bunny, but that's a sea slug. And it's just gonna ride on his shoulder like a parrot. Is that the idea you're going for? A horse would be more work companion than a pet, but if Eddie takes care of him, then maybe. I mean, I just imagine like Eddie's just walking around, and the horse is like, "Hey, don't leave me behind. I want to follow." He's like, "Okay." He unhooks the reins from the post, and the horse just obediently follows because he likes his human. He likes the Eddie. Well, I need to go to sleep. All right. Good night, Annie. No, the sea slug is literally called a leaf sheep. And yes, nice. If you need attention, go get it for a parrot. Did you know that Tom and Jerry are in public domain? Oh. When I got an ad for a bootleg Chinese Tom and Jerry cartoon. Oh. I did not know that. Neat. Eddie sneaks some extra sugar cubes. Yes. Yes, he does. And carrots and apples. You know what? That's the horse's name. The horse's name is Sugar Cube. And you can't convince me otherwise. He would name his horse Sugar Cube. Yes. No way. I own Tom and Jerry? Or more like Tom and Jerry can be used by anyone, and you won't get sued. Gets a horse. Sally is a parrot. Wally is a puffer fish. Give Julie the chihuahua. Now I think I'm going to give Wally a pet fish that he carries around. And the fish is mostly red with one green fin, giving it the look of like an apple of some kind. Or maybe it could be like those... Oh, hello, doll puppets. And Poppy feeds the strays and random wild ducks. Yes. A betta fish? Maybe. But I guess we're gonna make it a little more cartoony because more expressive. Or maybe a Ponyo fish. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Yes, that's an adorable name for a horse. It's personally so sweet. There are hundreds of characters in the public domain. A quick Google search, you'll see Oh, okay. Or maybe even funnier cuttlefish. That's good. But my favorite fun guy, Barnaby, is a pet monkey. I can totally see that. I think your ferret would feel better. What are we talking about? So, all of my mer people character in my Little Mermaid AU, everyone is going to have a pet companion because I have pet fever right now. So everyone and anyone is having a pet companion. And we're all discussing what characters would get what kind of pet that would match them, kind of somewhat. Remember, everyone can only have one pet. Do it though, Chagala Sandra does, and just merge two animals and make a monkey ferret. I did combine a monkey with something one time. I can't remember what it was though. Let's see if I can still find it. Oh yeah, here it is. I made this thing. I don't remember what it was a combination of. An Arctic monkey. I have no idea what I fused this animal with, but you can still see purely the monkey side of things. Looks like a monkey mixed with an Amarine mix, or an Arctic fox. A monkey ferret. Then the wingless. I would like a kitten or a puppy. Aww. So I found out, first episode of Tom and Jerry is technically public domains, but it's by the time they are called Jasper and Jinx. But the China's copyright laws aren't very good, so it would make a suit difficult, but also Warner Brothers won't go through the hassle of going overseas sues. Looks more like a mix of a fox and a lemur than a monkey. It is a mix of something. I just read an article about a Florida man tried to rob a bank after paying a wizard $500 to turn him invisible. What? Yeah, I like the tail too. Yeah, I like this little critter. Maybe Barnaby can have it just cause. Gotta love Florida. Yep. Marty the monkey. The name of my OC of Welcome Home. Aw, nice. Well, no wonder he needed to rob a bank. But the official Tom and Jerry won't go into public domain till the first January of 37. Jeez, so I'll be 35 by then. Yeesh. Boy, Frank sure ain't having a good time being interrogated like this. Maybe Hattie and Beth are co-owner her Snake since she's been out collecting fish all day, and Snake can hang out with Hattie's shop, getting the sun and shade it needs. Hopefully it doesn't scare anyone away, this customer's away. Okay, I finished my homework and I'm going to sleep now. Good night. Good night, Starshine. Would teach the Snake to play statues so it looks like decoration. No, if it looks realistic enough, I'm gonna be like, I ain't going anywhere near that. Original Mickey Mouse will become public domain by 24. So you got to get your slander ready. Oh no. I avoid mammal creatures for Belle since she's a bat. Or just coil of green rope. I can't believe it's still going. Green trees mainly just to hang out. They don't move a lot. Aww. Sure, a pet snake is better than you. Alright. Hey, pest control. Eating all the mice. That could bug Howdy. That's true. Jeez, I can't believe we're on page 14 already. We're not even halfway done. We're not even halfway done, which is big undertaking. With host control, ready to hunt Mickey Mouse. Oh no! Oh yeah. You know what? And I think Philip, who is a harpy in this AU, would probably just hang out with all the seagulls. Just hanging out with all the seagulls and the seabirds. Not necessarily as a pet, but he's just a part of their flock of some kind. He's just a seagull, yeah. Just a harpy one. The one snatching Chatter's fish before they can eat it. Yeah, imagine like Chatter's chasing this fish, is about to nab it and eat it, then just Phil dives, swoops in, snatches it, eats it, and he's like, mine, and just flies away. Watch it. Chatter could evolve at any moment. I'm just gonna post the art of Kai when I'm finished the last one of him, with his little leaf sheep named Ewan? Evan? True lol. Read the first gen. Ewan? Ewan, okay. Green tree python looks at the black mouse with red pants and yawns. Goes back to napping. Oh. And you know what? I'm going to give Damon that punching lobster. You know, the one that punches so hard that it can break its own glass cage? Julie's hair is perfect as smoke form. Yeah, I really love the idea of just her being made out of smoke. Not held down by chains because she wasn't greedy. She's a good person. She was good. Sure, she gets to be all flowy and free however she wishes. Something that I am looking forward to witnessing is the day Bugs Bunny enters public domain. That'll be fun. Then people can do whatever they want. Got to go see ya. Bye, Colfer. Yeah, I almost forgot about those kinds of crabs. Yeah. And those things don't play around. Those actually hurt. If you let them, like, hit your finger, it hurts. So yeah, not something you wanna mess with. But that'll be till 2035. Crabominable? No. Mantis shrimp. This guy. Guys, imagine the FBI meme, but the pest control and Mickey Mouse pest control. And then pest control, open up. Mickey Mouse sneaks out the window. Oh no. Yeah, this little guy. And how powerful is its punch? This little animal kills by punching as hard and fast as bullets from a gun. Found out why this little mantis shrimp is so tough. The mini-weight boxing title of the animal world belongs to the mantis shrimp, a cigar-sized crustacean for the front claws that can deliver an explosive 60 mile per hour punch. Yeah, so these things really hurt when they punch you. You can see why Damon would have one as a friend. Just punch all the people that come by. You know what would be terrifying? If you didn't have just one, just multiples of these little things running around, swarming you and just delivering painful punches to you at all sides. That'd be terrifying. Alright, I have to go now. Thanks for having me. Till next time. Bye, Moonlight Author. They can crack crab shells wide open. Yep. They can. That's the scary part.
Try our dinner for.
That's a dangerous choice for a pet. Well, then again, these pets are companions, so they won't hurt them. They're friends. It'll just hurt the people that they ordered to hurt. They're ordered to hurt. That is why you need to preserve the sea more. Everyone is a little shy-leaf sheep, often hiding Kyle's hair. That must feel very weird when the first time that happens. Like, you finally just meet your friend, oh, hello, we're gonna be best friends forever. It just crawls up into your hair. That must be the weirdest feeling for the first time. But that's cute, though, like Iris with Axew. Yeah, it took a while to get used to that. No, because the thought of anything bug-like or small crawling close or near my hair freaks me out, because one time, meets her snake in a fruit box. She was delivered to her cousin. Aww. I forget how pretty that crowd looks that can punch really, really hard. Yeah. So one time when I was sleeping, I was sleeping, yeah. And I'm just like laying my head on my pillow. Like so. And then I heard this little shuffle noise. When I opened my eyes, there's this big roach like right up against my face. Right there up in my face. So, I don't like anything small and or bug-like being anywhere near my hair or near my face. It makes me shiver from that moment. It's probably baby, so it's very different color. You guys need to see. I just imagine the scream. It was not even a small one, it's a big one, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I don't like when that happens. It was awful. Those crabs can be found down in the trenches near the deep sea, and the nose on their paunches down there. Oh boy. But look at the face of these sheep. How could you not love the cute little things? As long as it's not rushing up to my face, sure. If it's in a distance, I'm like, alright, I'll go near it a little bit. My cat's licking and playing with my hair. Aww. And boy, you can imagine the next day when the morning came and I woke up, I did like a thorough clean in my room to get rid of it. I gotta go. Good night. Good night, Midnight. I need to move this. Uh-oh. There we go. I was about to go to sleep one time when in the dark somehow a whole frog got into my room and was chilling on my closet. What'd you do? I was actually bitten by a cockroach because my hands smelled like fried fish. Ooh. Scared the heck out of me. Actually, no, that's not. It was painful. I don't think you'd ever want to get bitten by a bug. Those things keep scaring me and my mom when they get in their house and I grab a shoe or something and squish the roach. I make sure to do double take. Like usually the one hit doesn't usually always finish it off. I deal with nighttime hallucinations, so it's not uncommon for me to randomly open my eyes and see a dinner-sized spider crawling on the wall that turns into blackness. Oh boy. Man, I don't handle nightmares well. And when I do dream, are you guys lucid dreamers? For me, I can't say I'm a lucid dreamer even though I am aware of that I'm dreaming, but I don't have any real control over what happens. What would that be considered? Like, while you're dreaming, like, I know this is a dream, but I kind of have no control and I'm just going along with it. Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I guess you're just an observer in your dream. I think that's what... I've had that happen before. And it's like the most weirdest experience too. You're just watching your randomness happen and you're like, where's this even going? I wish I could lucid dream because that would be so fun, awesome. It would be fun if you had absolute control of your dream. Pass the popcorn and just wait to wake up. I remember one of my most randomest dreams. In order to fly, you had to make the driving noise of like a car, and you're just in a sitting position, driving around in the sky. I think I had slight control over that because I really, really wanted to do it, and I did, so, I don't know. My girlfriend thinks I'm an ESP, because of how often I deja vu so far apart from when I have a dream, and I have often seen ghosts. Interesting. I also had an incident one night where I felt a cockroach crawling on my back. Ugh. Nope. ESP. Oh, okay. I have this scary dream that a red cobra bit me. Oh no. I really don't like nightmares. And man, I'd never want to experience what, like, night paralysis will be like. I never want to experience that. Never. Oh, that ain't a creepy face. What is that face? Don't say never, then it will more likely happen. But that's what my mom tells me. That or I need to be responsible with my sleep time. Pierce. The scariest nighttime illusion I've ever had was two separate occasions. When I opened my eyes and I see a silhouette of a man on one side of my bed staring at me, and then the sleep process starts. Aw, man, no. Boy, these are some weird sketches. guess Halloween isn't really over. I mean, Disney's Christmas Carol was freaky. And for some reason, a common joke or a common thing that I've seen throughout Christmas carols, when Jacob always talks, for some reason his jaw comes loose for some reason, and he just has to move his chin manually with his hand to speak. That was so freaky. It makes it even worse that growing up, my dad's daddy-daughter bonding time consists of watching Datelines together. Aww. I remember having some flustered dreams that some of my fictional crushes, like Undersoft Sands, I gotten so flustered I woke up. I absolutely have no idea what even started. I'm eating muffins, what did I miss? Ghosts of people who were greedy and now suffer the consequences. And Julie's like, you better change ways or you're gonna end up like these guys. But how nice of that of Julie. Like, think about it. They had a very bad falling out. She passed away long before they could even like make up. And she comes back from the dead, like, hey, you're my friend, and I care about you, so I'm here to tell you, you really need to start shaping up, or else you're gonna end up like these guys. So I'm gonna call upon these 3 ghosts to help you guide the way. Don't mess it up. If you're really thinking, Julie's the truest friend. Sometimes I have a dream that I am roommates with some of the many YouTubers and Twitch I've watched. That's interesting. Our brains do some very interesting imagination in our sleep, huh? I only remember weird little things about my dreams, unless if it's a dream that happened very recently and or still freaks me out and weirds me out to this day. It happens on a monthly occasion. That has been going on for 3 years. Oh, interesting. Alright, now on to these guys, because distractions. Too much to talk on this AU, not enough for the Carol one. Yeah. Even though I do want to hurry up and get to the actual fun bits of basically all the fun Christmas spirits, but I'm like, no. You're too distracted by this one, by this AU. That's not even really a welcome home AU. And I just love Romeo's face, just I don't know why. Romeo could literally be out and about doing anything right now. He's like, no, I'm just gonna chill here and just watch you take care of your pet, just cause. sometimes I have random moments when I think this has already happened, what's going on, when I remember that I dreamed that specific moment years ago. Oh, interesting. So yeah, I think I might be a psychic or something. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we gotta pull up that character again. Give me a second, guys. Oh, do we have a better photo? Oh, wow, he used a lot more purple than I remember. I remember I had a dream, and I was in my old school, and Markiplier was there. I don't remember what he said, but he did talk in my dream. I don't know why. I had a dream, but it was cool though. And I don't even remember what half of my dreams are. I think I need the sketched one. Yeah, so I'm gonna give Vernon an axolotl just cause I thought it would be cute. Also, recently I think I just downloaded Reverse 1999. I'm having fun so far, although the story's kind of slow, so for the most part I'm just playing just for the sake of battling and collecting characters. I actually two scary memories in my childhood that left scars in my life. Up until now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Easy Dragon, hey, sorry I won't stay long. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Did you know that wild axolotls are extremely endangered? In Minecraft, added axolotls led to the mass breeding of them, since everybody suddenly wanted axolotls. Aw, man, that sucks. They're endangered, now they're being overbred. That's not good. Yep, no balance. And I can only imagine a good chunk of those people are just not prepared to take care of axolotls, and I'm pretty sure axolotls don't really do much in real life, though. I had this dream a year ago, I think, and it might be the reason why I barely dream. Aww. Yep, that would be spooky, Riza. The only known location of wild axolotls is secluded ponds in Mexico, which is protected by a team of scientists that want to observe them. Hopefully they take a good job watching over them. Reptiles and amphibians and fish are not what average people need for a pet. They're fun in Minecraft, but in real life, I don't think they're not the pet you're looking for. I was getting carried by Angel, as a lot of angels were flying around, plus all of their faces are scribbled out halfway. When I typed, they dropped me, and they turned black, and I woke up. Aww. It's a beard, yeah. Yep, because remember, Romeo's dad is a bit of an older man. They may be the reason I barely dream. Or maybe you just don't go into REM sleep that much. The crazy thing about axolotls is that they can regenerate any parts of their body, and if they are in an environment that they can't survive in, they will force themselves to evolve into salamanders. Cool. I was vaguely aware that they could become salamanders under certain conditions. But that's neat. Evolving into salamanders is an extremely painful process. Ah, hey, my dad's clone. Yes, it's your dad's clone. I'm still surprised that it looks anything close to him, and I'm only guessing it is just by what you're saying. Like how frogs can change their gender when there's low population of one gender during breeding season, which I'm guessing applies to all amphibians to an extent. I guess to an extent, yeah. I know there are certain fish that do this. Like, I'm pretty sure clownfishes do that. Yeah, they do. If Finding Nemo was biologically accurate, the dad would turn himself into a female. Yeah. That's what I heard. That's what I remember. I'm like, oh no. When I learned that out, I'm like, oh no. Boy, Finding Nemo would have been a very, very different movie. Is someone blowing their nose or a food processor? Yeah, someone's using a food processor in the kitchen. If someone was blowing their nose, boy, they must be blowing their nose really, really hard. Well, I kept stopping, so I wasn't sure. I thought it was vacuum. Yeah, I can see that too. Vacuum. I thought it was a hairdryer. Well, any appliance that made extremely loud noise, that's what you would think. They also named the great white shark in Finding Nemo after an animatronic shark from Jaws, Bruce. Oh, okay. I was crying so hard because I was looking for my mom. Next thing I knew, I was back at my house. I'm showing the picture of my mom. I just explained to her and I had a long day at work, and she was a bit tired, so she couldn't connect the dots yet, but then she got it and thought it was interesting. In this day, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck I just experienced. Illumination just released a short called Moons. It will show with migration based off the poster. It's based on Victor the villain. Oh yeah, I think I saw a trailer for it. It seemed interesting. It seemed cute enough. I'm surprised I don't know. It is the Bank of Evil. I'm not truly 100% surprised that the dad is not even concerned that his son is stuck on the moon. I wonder how much in-universe time has passed since Vector was stuck on the moon. I'm not entirely sure. It is a cartoon, so who knows? I have to go now. See you later. Bye! That adorable bluff creature. Now that I'm thinking about an axolotl, I have two little green eyes axolotl figures. You know, when I looked up actual axolotls, many drawings of them are cute, but some of them just look kind of creepy to me. Real life axolotls look a little creepy to me sometimes. Some of them look a little derpy, but others kind of just like creep me out a little bit. They kind of look cuter. They kind of are cuter blobfish. Kind of, yeah. Do they have a name? Their name is Blep. Because that's his neutral face. This is just the face he has on constantly. So the father's just like, you know what? Your name is Blep, because that's all you do. And he doesn't mind it. The little Blep brings a smile to his face. He's just like, yep. Okay, we'll do actual axolotl. And they got little nubs. I'm just trying to make this axolotl as cute as possible because I looked at some actual real-life axolotls. They freak me out a little bit. I don't know. I guess the cuteness rule is true. Gigantic eyes do really make things look cute sometimes if you do them right. And his little feetsies. The little flippin' leggies, like. I'm just loving these two already. Vernon and Blep. These two go way back. Axolotls are natural cave dwellers, and cave dwellers can be creepy due to they have to survive. Yeah, it's the tiny eyes a little bit. The tiny eyes kind of freak me out a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna exaggerate them. And this is a fantasy axolotl, so I can do whatever I want. See, I meet Blep. And that is Vernon's friend, ocean companion. You know what I would give him? I just found something SIM card in my YouTube. Oh no. Yeah, that explains their eyes. Don't need big eyes to see well in the dark. But this axolotl live in the bright ocean, so they kind of need big eyes, or eyes, to see. Most cave-dwelling animals don't have eyes because they don't need them. Yep. Maybe I should make the head just flat. No, these little two antennae things are fine. So yeah, Blep. He's great. And he's called Blep because he never stops blepping, no matter the expression, no matter the situation. I'm surprised the amount of time I have talked, I stopped talking for a minute, because I always talk because I want. I went to the block and stopped talking. Oh. It says that SIM cards belongs to Jack TV. Blep never stops blepping. Even when he's startled, like, what is going on? Man, I can't remember the last time I was this chatty in a live stream. I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to be very chatty in the stream. But yeah, I'm glad you're able to join me, guys, for this Night Owl stream. I hope you enjoyed Blep. Blep the axolotl. He is adorable and has never left Vernon ever since they met. And he has been Vernon's loyal companion since the beginning. Yes, I do love the axolotl. So, yeah. So I might not be streaming as much as I do now. Although we'll see on Thanksgiving, depending how I feel. For me, I might wake up early to do a stream. For me, it's early, but for you guys, usually it's later in the day. You'll see. But yeah, after this week, I think I'll be streaming less. I might try to do Night Owl streams, but we'll have to wait and see. There'll be less Hangout streams. Yep. Thank you, Sangyo. So with that, I call it a night. Thank you for joining me. I hope I can see you next time. Good night, everyone.